Hi, and welcome to Nerds Against Normality, the podcast where we dive into movies, video games, TV, and all things nerd culture. Today we're reviewing the new Netflix film, The Rip. Let's get into it.
You looked at your phone then, have you written down Ben puns?
He's writing down.
I've just got them ready to go at any given moment.
He's got an app for it. It's really bad.
And don't get me wrong, but I'm not that familiar with how the mafia's run.
Oh, Ben's been. Oh, I shit myself in a public library once. Yeah, and if there's one people you can trust, it's cartels.
Yeah, they put 500 on it.
Yeah,
It's got 500.
yeah, they are honest people.
Ben Affleck's over you with a gun. Why are you haggling? If she's part of the cartel, there's $20 million up there, right? At least 400 tyres worth of cash. Today, we're reviewing The Rip, a movie that follows narcotics. I wanted to do that all day. A movie that follows a narcotics unit on a high-stakes job built on trust, timing, and several assumptions that immediately prove to be mistakes. I'm Harry, your host. I'll be handling the numbers, which means I'll successfully make a large amount of money disappear by explaining it so confidently that everyone assumes it just makes sense. It does add up. You just don't understand it yet. And that's on you. With me is Stacey. Stacey would absolutely snitch on the rest of us. Not out of fear, but out of efficiency. She's been watching our mistakes since minute one, and she's ready to trade names for immunity.
I'm making notes.
And then there's Ben. Ben is trying to keep everyone happy and will be immediately punished for it. He'll defend both sides, trust the wrong person, and end up emotionally caught in the crossfire like a human shield made of good intentions.
But I will sell anyone out for 20 quid, actually. It doesn't have to be 20 million.
Just to warn you all that this podcast will contain a heavy amount of swearing, adult themes, and the occasional bullying of Ben. Follow, rate, and subscribe to us on all the social medias, plus wherever you get your podcasts from. Make sure you join in the fun by taking part of our new Spotify polls, and feel free to head on over to nanpodcast.tml.com to grab yourself a Nan t-shirt. Okay, before we get into the film review, we'd mix it up a little bit. We used to do one thing each. Now we thought, fuck that, that's too much talking. We're just going to do one thing.
Bloody hell!
We only do one thing together all the time.
Yeah, we are just a unit. We're a Cerberus.
Yes.
We're a Nan-Serb.
I was thinking more like human centipede.
Okay.
Who's where?
I
would like to be at the front.
Oh,
Everyone
just
wants to be at the
God's
front.
sake, just say I'm at the back and let's just fucking deal with it. Because I don't even get the satisfaction of shitting into someone else's mouth. I just take all the shit.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think the middle would be the worst, no?
Really? No, because I feel like you get one over the person behind.
Yeah, but if I had a scratchy bum, I'd be like, Ben, you need to lick to the left, to the other left. Well, that wasn't our one
Anyway.
thing.
I don't want to be at the back. I feel because then I'd have to just shit on the floor, and I feel like a little bit of decorum would have been, I'd just be embarrassed.
That's the embarrassing part.
Yeah, I think it would be that part of it. Why don't they just untie themselves again?
I don't think they're tied up, mate.
No, I can't remember that film very well. We should just.
I've seen that film once.
Oh
I feel
no,
that's
they're
enough.
sewn to each other. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm going to say though, you can easily just rip it off. Come on, lads. I know it hurts, but it's better than the embarrassment of shitting on the floor.
Or eating shit. I really feel like you're focusing on the wrong thing.
Look.
So one thing.
So
That was the one thing. Moving on, let's go on to the review.
The Rip. At time of recording, the Dragon Ball 40th anniversary's just happened, and
40 years.
Which is just mad to think. And they did a whole event for it in Japan, and I didn't watch it because it was at 2 a.m, but we've got all the highlights now.
And we don't speak Japanese.
No, I do.
Fair enough.
Yeah. They had a lot of the cast there, which is cool. Cool. If you're there, that's awesome. Or if it's on at like 3 p.m. or something, awesome.
Yeah.
The Japanese cast.
Yeah. So Goku's little 85-year-old lady.
Well, I think it's so funny.
All I'm saying is Akira Toriyama is turning in his grave that you didn't watch it live.
Good. About time we did something that's fucking slacker.
Absolutely. So go on, Aaron. Take us through the big highlights of the event, please.
So there was 4 main reveals, and it opened up with a nice little illustration from Akira Toriyama's work, going from Dragon Ball all the way through to Super, and they kind of made some of the manga panels come to life, and Hans Zimmer did the sound for it, which was very cool.
Yep.
It made you feel a bit emotional, let's be honest.
Oh, not as in I'm going to have a cry, because I'm a male, and I don't cry.
Of course.
Obviously. Yeah. There was a lot of speculation about a remake of Super, and there was a lot of speculation about it continuing, and a new game. And to be honest with you, a lot of speculation turned out to be true. So there's going to be Dragon Ball Super, and then in brackets Beerus, which is another retelling of the Battle of Gods arc.
Yeah.
Which I think is a bit excessive. They did the manga, and then they made the film, and then it did it in Super. So this will now be the 4th iteration of the same thing.
We thought they might change a part of it to make it more interesting, or not more interesting, but from... I've got about this a whole different way.
What is your problem?
From like a different angle or a different perspective. I'm being threatened by my co-host now.
Well, we thought it might be coming from the perspective of Beerus.
Yeah, but it looks to be just a carbon copy, so...
Apparently...
With updated animation.
Yeah, they've updated the animation, and they're kind of cutting in a few new bits from the manga. So it's going to be a more streamlined, better version, which I am for.
Yeah, I'm all for...
And you will watch.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, we have to, for this bit, like, say what could be good, what could be bad about it, but we will just be watching this.
It's going to do the first film, and then up to Gold Freezer.
Yeah.
And then apparently that's where it chopped off.
We'll stop.
And that's fine with me. If they remake other parts, then awesome. I'm up for that as well. But the biggest crowd roar was they have done. It's called the Galactic Patrol arc. The manga is already miles ahead of the series, and this is the next step in the series. So where Super finished, which must have been about 10 years ago, was at the Tournament of Power, left on a cliffhanger. Haven't touched it since. I don't know why. They've made films since then, and then when it looked like it was going to happen, Akira Toriyama selfishly died.
Yeah.
So they put a hiatus on it. Yeah. Bang out of order.
Yeah.
Well, so the Galactic Patrol are basically space police. And they've got a prisoner called Morrow, and Morrow the GOAT. And not as in the greatest of all time. He's not like Messi or Ronaldo.
He's
who is?
Who is, yeah.
Who is?
Because not even Goku could beat those guys.
Yeah, come on, mate.
He breaks out of prison. They can't deal with it. They recruit Vegeta and Goku to go and deal with it. Mm-hmm. And like I said, it's been 10 years in the making, but the manga's been finished for so long. But I've not read it. I'm looking forward to it. This was definitely the highlight of the whole thing.
It looks cool. The Galactic Patrol Force, though, we have seen one previously.
He pops up.
Z or Super, I can't remember.
Super.
And he's like a really stupid character.
He's a cheeky chappy.
He's a stupid cat. Doesn't he try it on the Bulma, actually?
No.
What a legend.
No. You would, though, wouldn't you?
Especially because she's now really past it.
Do you know what I am absolutely baffled by is the fact they haven't replaced Goku's voice actor for Japan. I mean... Legend.
Yeah.
Legend. But she's mid-80s.
One strong breeze is going to... She'll kill
She's gone, mate, yeah. The Great Breeze of 26.
The Great Breeze of Japan.
And the last project was they announced a new game. They released a trailer for the new Dragon Ball game. It's called Project Age 1000. So I'm imagining that's just a working title.
I would hope so.
Because it doesn't sound very good. It's a character it's not from Dragon Ball Z. It's a character that Akira Toriyama made before he died. And I hate to say this, but they're definitely milking the fact that he's died. And they're definitely like, oh, but this is his last works. And I hate that a little bit.
Yeah, like let him rest.
Yeah.
What do you mean, though? Do you mean because they put his name on everything?
No. They rightfully so should put his name on everything. But they're making a new Dragon Ball Z game, and instead of making a new character, they're going, but this is what Akira Toriyama would have wanted. This was his last character. And they're like hamming it up. That's the selling point. The game should be the selling point. So not much was released about it, to be honest with you. It was just a trailer, short minute trailer, showing off the character going Super Saiyan. Speculation is it's going on to be like an open world sort of thing like Kakarot, which I'd be up for.
That would be so cool.
I love Dragon Ball Z and I love the story, but there's only so many times you can retell the same story and make the game interesting. But I would like to play a game that's got the Kakarot fighting engine, but with a new story.
The problem is with that sort of game, I was saying this
It's got its devotee fan base.
It's got its devotee fan base, Harry Bowles included. But also, it's really just so easy for them to make a fighty, punchy game with nothing else to it. And people will still buy it.
Yeah, agreed. And that's why you get lazy games. You get like lazy Call of Duty games because it doesn't matter. You just slap Call of Duty on it and it will sell 8 million units.
Yeah.
It's the same with Dragon Ball Z. Anyway, that's enough about Dragon Ball Z. On with the film review. Netflix's latest crime thriller, The Rip, reunites Hollywood pals Matt Damon and Ben Affleck in a gritty dive into loyalty, temptation, and betrayal within a Miami narcotics unit. Directed and written by, and I hope I say this right, Joe Carnahan, the film follows Lieutenant Dane Dumas, and Detective Sergeant J.D. Byrne, J.D. Byrne. After their team stumbles on tens of millions in hidden cash during a raid, a discovery that quickly erodes trust and forces everyone to confront how far they'll go under pressure. The film cost, Ben, how much do you think it's cost to make?
80 million, I think.
You're going to go for 80?
Yep.
Okay.
That's much higher than I thought you'd go.
Oh.
I don't know, because it's all in one set. There are a lot of special effects, I guess. And Ben Affleck probably took at least 85%. So...
He's still missing. If anyone's seen him, let us know.
Ben Affleck actually thought it was real money on set, and just one day he had just broken into the back lot, stolen it, and walked away. No one has seen him since.
I'm going to go
He
lower.
thought he was the top benefactor.
Oh.
Wow.
And be prepared for more of that.
Wow. I don't get it.
You looked at your phone then. Have you written down Ben puns?
No, I've not written down Ben puns.
He's written down.
I've just got them ready to go at any given moment.
He's got an app for it. It's really bad.
Okay. I'm going to come in lower. I'm going to go 60 mil.
So I was surprised, and I think you'll be surprised, 100 million.
100 million? Well, 80 million.
80 million and then,
20 million
cash.
they used as cash.
Ben Affleck is now running off down the road with
Yeah, absolutely.
I imagine he's just got like a big bag of swag.
And
he's like, yeah, you'll never catch me.
But he's running and then it falls out over the road. He's like, oh, Jesus Christ. He's having to like scoop it all back in. Then he runs and it
Bit of
falls out
wind.
again. Yeah. He's like, oh, fuck it all.
The box office numbers need to be reduced by the amount of money that was stolen.
Yeah, there is the benefit. Never mind, moving on. I'm trying to think of a pun and it's just not working.
So obviously we can't judge on how much the film took. It's a Netflix exclusive, but I can get the first 3 days of views.
Okay.
So Stacey, what do you think the first 3 days of views? So I will be a little bit kind here. The last film we reviewed, which was Netflix, was Knives Out. Wake Up Dead Man, what it was called.
Yeah.
And that had 25 million, I think it was, over 3 days, just to give you somewhere to work with.
Okay.
I'm going to go 10 mil.
And 10 mil. And Benji?
I think it did better. I'm going to say 50 mil.
Pretty close, to be fair.
Wow.
Yeah, 41.6.
No way.
Really?
Yeah,
There's a lot of dads who watched this.
It didn't beat Happy Gilmore 2, though.
Oh, thank God.
But what can?
Yeah, I know. But it did do quite well. It's a hit.
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore 2 was a big hit, so it's not to be sniffed at.
No.
So the format of this review will go plot, characters, as always, and into game time. What did I call the game? Snitches get stitches.
Cool.
And then part 3, we're going to talk about the set and locations, because I thought it'd be interesting. Ben's worked on a lot of sets, and we can go through that. Mm-hmm. So part 1, let's talk the plot. Let's go over the plot. It's quite a fun little heist. Not heist. That's not what I'm looking for.
What a cheeky
I
heist.
suppose it's a heist of morals.
Yeah, I guess.
You son of a bitch.
How deep and suave, Ben.
Exactly. There's so much of like, oh, I knew you'd do that, so in response, I did this. It's like, well, I knew I thought I'd do that, so I've done this instead.
So, full disclosure, before we get into the plot, it's going to be full of spoilers, right? So, if you haven't seen the film and that bothers you, go and watch the film, come back to us. Or if you don't care, crack on. It starts off, you're following Lady Detective. She's obviously
Jackie.
She's obviously onto a hot tip. And then she obviously gets gunned down immediately. That's like the opening part of the film.
In the most embarrassing way as well.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she gets shot in front of a PT Cruiser. It's just the worst car ever to be gunned down in front of.
I would just like to make the point.
To her left is a Ford truck. It's like, if you're going to pick one, fall in front of that. That's the only thing I noticed about it. Halfway through the film, I realised she'd died. I'm still reading
Because
about
mostly you don't look at women at film.
No, but I look at cars in film.
Yeah.
I would just like to make the point that in her dying moments, she sent a text. Do you think you'd do that, Ben?
No, probably not. I'd have thought I'd sent it, but I'd be like, oh, you know what, I'm sure they'll figure it out.
We would just be like, Ben, are you okay? 2 blue ticks. Nothing.
Like, how did he die? He died in front of a Ferrari Testarossa. Like, what a car.
Exactly. Goodness
He
me.
crawled 3 miles.
That would be me. Because she takes a bullet fairly quickly. And I was
She
just
takes
like,
2 shotgun
yeah.
shells.
I was like, fucking hell, you'll do it. But it would have been me, like, running back and forth between the cars. Just being like, oh, which one do I die in front of?
I don't want to be mocked after death.
Exactly.
The boys, what will they
God.
think?
Jesus
I
Christ.
mean, I don't know what bullets they're using in this film, but they're not mortally injuring bullets, are they? Let's be honest.
I mean, she did die.
She did eventually die.
Yeah.
I think it was because of the shame, because she was in front of that car.
Yeah.
It wasn't the bullets that killed her.
Yeah,
It was
and
the
also-
shame.
Yeah, and also she didn't even roll onto a nice beach.
Yeah, because it's the same principle at the end of the film. I know I'm fast forwarding here, but you've got the the guy's being mowed down with a shotgun, and he's still carrying on.
Yeah,
He's
everyone
fine.
is like a bit of a bullet sponge.
And it's not until he's looking Ben Affleck in the eye, and Ben Affleck's like, "Do you want to spend your life in prison with the showers?" And he's like, oh, "Okay, I'll just die."
I'd rather die than live in the showers.
Do you want to? Was that the quote from the film? Do you want to spend your life in prison with showers
Exactly, and then he died
with your single pillow?
of his own accord.
You pervert.
They do get 5 channels now, though.
That is, yeah, fucking hell. Yeah, let's just release them now then.
So obviously,
talking about?
the next start, they look in internal affairs, don't they? They start questioning the unit, like who was the snitch. They get a bit uppity about it. They get a tip that they there's money stored away in Miami.
Yeah, it's in Miami.
Yeah, and
Welcome to Miami.
it's Will Smith's house. And then they go. This is when the story really kicks off, isn't it? When they go to the house and they take the money dog, which I didn't know was a thing.
Yeah, we're retraining our dog to do just that.
Well, she is trained, but every time Ben comes around, she doesn't react.
No. What does she train to sniff? Don't answer that question. Actually. I don't know.
I can't take it
I'm
anymore.
afraid I'll say as it is.
So yeah, I thought it was good. I thought the setup was pretty good. It's what you expected, right?
Get all the characters there fairly quickly because you have the big barbecue and you also get introduced to the DEA, isn't it? Which is...
There's so many acronyms in this
There's
film.
a lot of acronyms. Drug Enforcement Agency, that's what it is.
I swear to God, at some points they're like, yeah, well, you know, FYJ, and, you know, go to the CDP.
Find your gun.
Yeah. OMG.
How do you spell gun?
G.
FYJ, I said.
Oh, okay, that's just my hearing. Mate.
It's actually a lot of, it's a unknown fact, but a lot of the word gun has a silent J at the beginning.
Yeah.
I did like the barbecue scene because they were, clearly one of them is like spinning their car around the parking lot and all the smoke is coming towards them and I'm like, that will smell horrific. That's going to smell so bad, it's just burning rubber. So they'd all be there like, we've got a tip. Just get your stuff, and go. Also, don't drink and drive, they were drinking. That's how I knew.
Yeah, but it's
That's how
only
I
Bud
knew
Light.
one of them was corrupt. So I was like, right, well, there's no way that would have happened.
And
Yeah, fine, 20 million.
Well, so
I mean-
at this point in the film, they all get given different numbers,
They do.
which I was a bit like, has Matt Damon had a stroke? Does
thought-
he Does he know how to read?
I thought I was
You
being
were suspicious.
I thought I was being
was
so clever at the start.
Yeah, go on.
I thought I'd like. I was going to bring it up on the podcast if the film had gone that way. I was going to be like, actually, he gave all them different numbers, so you knew he was lying right from the start. But I was like, oh, Matt Damon knew I'd think that. Of course he did.
This whole film is about questioning, like, who's actually legit and who's good and who's bad. And I had my eyes open, Ben, at the start of this film because Harry turns around immediately and says, and I quote, I declared a 300,000 and then I'm going to split the rest. Probably Jersey because it'd be tax-free.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, immediately. Come on, let's be honest here. You find 20 million.
Yeah.
20 million, and you've been tipped 300k. Yeah. You'd get a medal, right? 300k is not exactly a small amount of money.
I wouldn't have. No.
Shut
No.
up.
No, I wouldn't have done
Bullshit.
No, I
well,
wouldn't have done
I would have killed you immediately.
I think you would have done that before we left the police station.
Sick donuts.
Stace, I don't think you and I would have survived the night.
Yeah, I would have will span over Ben's head and then immediately. You would have been next shortly afterwards.
It would have been you and I. You know that bit when they're walking up the street to investigate their house, and it's you behind me. I'd have been like, Just chatting like, anyway, so yeah, Harry, I don't really think we should... You're going to shoot me, aren't you? And I don't think you would have done it in the back of my head. You would have said, like, turn around, Ben. I want you to know who's done this to you.
Yeah.
I do like how it instantly changes people. Like,
It
almost
would.
Instant. Yeah, no, like, joking aside, yes, I would have taken $500,000 or something easily.
Well, there's that bit, and forgive me, I can't remember all of the characters' names, but they've got the two women counting the money, right, in the back room, and she holds a little wad of money, and she's like, this here could change my life. I'm like, just tuck it in your bra.
Yeah.
Just hide it. Just hide it. It's so much money.
Up the bum.
Doesn't need to be like that. I don't understand. Right, guys, we have got 20 million here, and we need to get it up everyone's arse.
Ben,
right now.
there's only one way we get this out.
You've always you have famously bragged you could fit 20 million up your arse if you needed to.
Time to put it to the test. So as you were saying, the money changes people, right? The second the 20 mil is introduced, you see people change.
Yeah.
Who are you leaning on? Knowing full well one of them was a snitch.
Well, out of the
crew. I will say this. I called one of them. The second I saw the DEA man, I was like, he is too much of a well-paid actor to be playing a bit part character. He's coming back into it later. He's in on it.
He's also one of the only 6 characters in it, so I was like, well, it's not going to be a random person. So yeah, I called him, but also I think I called him because the people that, you know, when they're in the firefight, people like shooting up the gaff, the person that is running away is like just looks like he's dressed like the DEA. I think they have the same uniform on as well that they have, you know.
That's a dead giveaway, that, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. It's got DEA on it. And it's like, oh, his name's Deer. What a weird name, Burn Brian, whatever your name is.
I completely fell for. We're going to call him Glenn.
Yep, that's all I was calling him.
From
Glenn
The
from Walking
Walking
Dead.
Dead.
Walking Dead Glenn.
Invincible.
Isn't it? Yes, that's him as well.
Yeah.
When he was the only one kind of messaging who you think is, you know, actually in charge.
It really makes a lot of sense when you put it like that. He was the only one with a phone, and the phone rings.
I thought he was a... Yeah, I thought he was a...
Yeah, I kind of didn't really think of that. But he was also the only one interacting with the lady in the house, and I thought actually they were in colludes together to sniff out the snitch. If that makes sense.
They looked like they kind of knew each other.
Yeah.
But it was just that she trusted him. I didn't have any suspicion on the two lady cops. I did think they might go a little bit bent when they were talking about, this bit of money.
I thought they would side with the person that wanted to steal the money.
100%.
Now, I would like to say the women in the film, bit redundant. Could have been in the action a bit more, I think.
I kind of agree on that because they're not very much... They're not really characters like... They
very briefly say, like, oh, you know, who's going to pay for my kid's nursery? I'm only on 80 grand after tax.
Yeah.
Not enough.
It's like, oh, boo fucking who?
Desiree in the other fucking room. Back after radiators like, oh, fucking hell. Cry me a river.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I've got a world's smallest violin stashed somewhere in here as well. Why don't you get that for me?
But they're kind of very much swept to the side, kept out the action and just there to count the money, right?
I did genuinely buy it was Matt Damon.
Yeah, I
really bought it.
I did too.
Yeah.
And I was like, right, well, Ben Affleck might be the only person who's like left to be a good one, even though he's kind of like the volatile one. I thought it was going to be that.
He's so aggressively down the line, right?
Yeah.
He's so aggressively a good guy. Yeah.
From a plot perspective, do you think the film would have been better if it had all just been in the house and they just started to turn on each other? And sides were being drawn, and it was eventually like, because I was
Lord of the
thinking like,
Flies.
yeah, kind of like that. Because it's even like the fucking ring from Lord of the Rings. Like, the money is there, and I thought it was just going to be, they can't go anywhere because they're being hemmed in from, like, I don't know, the cartel or wherever it was going to be. They've got a time limit. I thought it was just going to be, you know, what happens when that money is there and people turn on each other. I wanted to see that kind of film more, so I was quite surprised when they just left the house.
I liked the way that it unfolded, but I agree with you, if it was in one location, it might have been better because it was kind of a bit, didn't really add anything to it going outside, did it? But there's one point that I still don't fully understand.
Go on.
So, the deer guy.
The deer guy, yeah.
Deer guy.
Yeah.
He was the one that was phoning the house. right?
Yeah.
And saying, if you don't leave in an hour, you're going to all die or whatever.
I've got an hour to just get out of the house, guys. Yeah.
Or was it?
No, he was. The DE agent was phoning the house.
It was him.
Glenn was feeding him the information, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's like, thanks,
Yeah.
thank you, Glenn.
But then who was attacking the house? Was it Glenn?
No, it was the DEA.
No.
It was like the other two police officers you saw at the beginning.
Yeah.
Those were the two that were attacking the house.
right.
Because it was like, I recognised him from something
The
else.
previous unit.
Previous unit.
And now don't get me wrong.
Lactose.
I don't know.
Intolerant. I don't know.
Naruto. The Naruto unit. God, they're running everywhere. Fucking hell.
And don't get me wrong, but I'm not that familiar with how the mafias run. But do they really hire out the whole street?
I love that. I'm not that familiar with how the mafia's run.
A little bit, because Harry obviously is,
Yeah, I've got ties.
robbing money left, right, and centre.
Absolutely. I don't know. Well, they sort of say it's a rumour, but it does kind of make sense. I like that though. I really like the fact that it's in Miami. Like, it's clearly just in, like, one street over. It's, like, busy. But here it's just completely... Like, there's nothing
desolate,
else.
yeah.
Yeah, it was like they
No
just
one
said...
there.
It was like they were in just, like, a world, their own little world. I quite liked that.
So we haven't actually brought up the point that it's based on a true story.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
We saw that at the start.
This passed the rush test.
It did. And so I thought I'd do some digging. Some of it's quite cool. One of it's a bit sad. So... loosely inspired by a real event. In 2016, there was a Miami bust where they broke into a house and they got 20 to 24 million. But the bust, originally, they were going in there thinking they was finding like a marijuana farm.
Right.
And then they found that. I mean, God, could you imagine it?
Did they not bring their money dog?
They did bring a money dog.
I'd have been so disappointed.
They brought a drug dog and then a money dog.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Also, the money was hidden in Home Depot buckets, just like the film,
Nice.
which is small.
How often do you think these money busts go on? Like,
Well, at the time, 2016, when this happened, it was the biggest, I think, in Miami. I don't know if it's been been broken. Is that a record you look to break?
That's it. Just like, I think I'm proud of myself.
Yeah. But the sad one, so obviously Matt Damon and Ben Affleck are portraying characters in real life, yeah? And the character the person Matt Damon is playing, his son actually died of leukemia. And that's why in the film he has a picture of his son and he says he died of leukemia. It is actually a nod to what actually happened.
they dedicate the film to him, don't they, at the end?
So these people the people they're playing are real people.
Exaggerated versions, but yes.
Wow. Okay, I didn't know that. I thought it was just the idea of like a drugs bust that had gone wrong in Miami. I was like, I can kind of believe that. I've seen Miami Vice. The film, not the TV show.
Look, we know they're not well paid in this job because they only earn 80k.
They only earn 80k.
I don't even know how they dress themselves.
I don't know. It's actually disgusting how they treat these people
With their pension.
with their massive
And
pension.
we know they get a fair amount of pension, but fine, whatever.
Absolutely.
But the real reward is that one day Ben Affleck will play you in a film.
Absolutely. I can understand why maybe like one of them really wants the money, and especially that because whoever is driving the car and doing the donuts in the parking lot, most of his 80k is going on new tyres every day. I can understand why. That's why I was so suspicious of him.
Do you reckon he's eyeing up the 20 million? He's like, that's like 400 tyres. I don't know. It could be more.
Minimum 400 tyres.
Matt Damon, listen to me.
Matt, over here. I love tyres.
Bob, if you just stop wheel spinning.
I won't hear it. I won't have it.
God, oh, okay. It was so funny though because kind of when it was revealed, it was like Glenn was the spoiler alert. Glenn is the mole and is the one who like wants the money for himself. I thought because I was like you. I thought at the beginning Glenn had shot it up until they got outside, which kind of means that Glenn shot up not only their cars but his own car as well. You'd be so upset with yourself. Just being like, oh Christ, I only had a few more loan repayments on this. Oh God.
Yeah.
That's when it proper turned into a boys' club, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When they were going into the back of the car and the two women were like, we'll come as well. I was like, no, you stay here and count the cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe give this place a clean. It looks awful.
Yeah. Just to add to jeopardy, they shot one of them in the leg, but didn't need to.
And she walked it off, didn't she?
She did.
She actually didn't even
Double
go
R.
to hospital. At the end of the film, she just goes home.
The bullets aren't made of actual bullets; they're made of shame.
Shame bullets.
They're
Oh,
shame
no,
bullets.
you don't want to be hit with a shame bullet.
So she was fine because she just, she played.
So she got hit and she was like, oh, my kids don't love me.
Oh, Ben's been. Oh, I shit myself in a public library once. Fucking hell, get him out of cover. Get him into cover before he shames himself more.
We need to talk about this later.
It's not true, but it might be. Have I just double crossed you? I knew you thought I was going to say that.
And then the bit that's kind of unclear is at the end of the film. We don't know whether they stole money or not.
No, they definitely
don't steal the
They
money.
don't steal money. Because they count the money in the house, and then on a train ticket, he goes, memorise this number.
Yeah.
Memorise this number.
Well, yes,
and then-
but I put it to you, sir,
Oh.
that they come up with that number before they've finished counting, and to further prove the point, when they are counting, there's a small wad of cash that's not labelled, and what's her name is like, what do we do with this? And she's like, wink.
No, I don't think so. I think that they were honest cops.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it would have revealed that they had stolen the money.
I think it's left to you to decide.
I don't think it is.
I don't know what you're getting
I like the idea. I like the idea of it because I thought that was going to happen as well. Like when at the end when they're driving all the money away, I was just like, oh shit, they actually have just stolen 20 million.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's what I was thinking.
oh okay. And then no, they just
And they cut to the
it
next
off.
scene and they're just counting
You'd
it.
stop for drive-through though, wouldn't you?
300 Big Macs.
You would stop and just get something, a coffee, a Big Mac, something, something, and just be like, you know what, we can pay with this. It's like $10. It's fine.
I mean, I was saying to Harry, like, they would be fucked if I was counting the money because I'd forget halfway through and they'd all say their numbers and I'd be like, ah.
So that's true. If they find cash on site, they have to count it by hand on site.
Wow.
It took them days, apparently, to count the 20 million.
Days,
Yeah.
not one night.
Days. I don't know if you're aware of this, but 20 million is a lot of fucking money.
Not
Harry's
one
business
night
has done
was-
very well.
Not one night whilst they're being set on fire and shot at halfway through.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, but half of their stuff was already labelled.
Yeah,
No.
and look, if there's one people you can trust, it's cartels.
Yeah. They put 500 on it.
Yeah.
It's got 500.
Yeah, they are honest people.
All right, let me get my label maker out.
Absolutely. Miss, this is a £5 note and you said it's got $1 million stamped onto it. Yes. Your point. Do you think it may be... I really liked the setup for this and I loved the concept. When it went away from the house, because I thought it was going to be like quite a desperate dash to get out of there because they were on all sides surrounded. Do you think it went a bit like... I don't know if I was a big fan of the ending. Like the characters, the car chase and all that. I don't think I was a massive fan of that. I think it went a bit like... It was like two completely different films.
I get
don't know.
that.
Maybe it was me. I don't know. I just feel like it felt like they wanted
It went
to...
from quite a grounded, serious film to
slow
all-out
burn.
action
Yeah.
quite quickly.
Like, if it had just been they got arrested right there and then that I think I would have been like, yeah, fair enough. And then we went to the next bit. But I just think that I feel like it's like a studio now, like Netflix said, yeah, this doesn't really have any like action or anything there. You need to put
You same
something
for the
in.
trailer.
Yeah, yeah.
So, characters, obviously, we've gone over them a little bit. Who was your favourite? Anyone you didn't like?
I liked Ben Affleck's character, JD.
100%. Even though he was a little bit unhinged. But I get it, because, his lover died. You're kind of chasing...
In front of a PT Cruiser.
What?
In front of a PT Cruiser
Oh,
car.
yeah, embarrassing.
Yeah, embarrassing. Embarrassing way to
That's
go.
why when his brother was like, you were seeing her, he's like, nah,
that's
not me, mate.
Never even heard of that. It's like, yeah. Actually, I've just seen a pretty shit car outside. I'll kill you!
I didn't buy that part of his character, actually.
What, the relationship part?
Yeah.
I suppose you never saw it.
He didn't seem that upset about it, to be honest.
He's very black and white, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
So they explained earlier on in the film that Matt Damon got the promotion over him, and he was like, yeah, that's fine. He was like, he's a hard-working man, he's a good dude.
And handsome.
He's so handsome, yeah. And thanks to him, I've still got a film career.
Matt Damon and Ben Affleck's characters, incredible actors.
What, when they were fighting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My God. I think as well, Matt Damon's character is he trusts Ben Affleck's character so much because he's the only one who doesn't get his phone taken away from him.
Yeah.
Like, you can tell they've been through, like, a lot as, like, their characters.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that was kind of like a nice little thing of, like, look, I don't need your phone because I sort of trust you. But also, I think he wanted to know who Ben Affleck would call because he knew he'd get the right people in.
If we were in that situation, I wouldn't take your phone away, Ben.
Well, I never used
There's
it.
no point, yeah.
No. I'll be on
Have you got your... I don't know where it is.
I need everyone's phones as procedure. Ben, sorry, what is a phone?
I really liked Matt Damon's character because we all fell for it to begin with, but didn't you like have a lot of fun watching him and trying to be like, oh, what's he doing? What's he planning? And then when it was revealed that actually he is a good guy, you're like, I feel so bad.
Oh, I felt quite bad.
Sorry,
yeah.
Matt Damon.
I was like, why did I ever tell you, Matt Damon?
The nation's sweetheart.
Yeah, national treasure.
He was really interesting.
Not really a lot on Glenn's character either. Like, there's no.
What's his motivation
There's no
for the
reason
money?
for him. He's just greedy. And again, if that's
Is
like,
it just greed?
if that is just the motivation, then that's absolutely fine. But it needs to. I think the character needed to show more of that. Like, he needed to have like expensive things, or he needs to have like an expensive watch or something to show he's materialistic. Where it doesn't really have that, apart from tyres. Loves tyres. We've established that. But tyres can be quite cheap. So he's an idiot.
The deer guy, what made me laugh is after the action scene when they're all like at the wits' end, everyone's seen them shooting up half of Miami at this point, and he's there still with Ben Affleck being like, "We could still cut a deal." Though.
Read the room.
Yeah, come on, lads.
You're on the floor. Ben Affleck's over you with a gun. Why are you haggling?
The MVP of this whole film, I would like to talk about.
Go on, the woman.
I think you know who I mean.
The dog. It's the dog.
Wilbur the dog.
Wilbur the dog.
I was so concerned.
At one point, I did suspect him.
So we watched this film with subtitles on, and every time he was like Wilbur barks, and I really wanted to be like just actual subtitles, like, "Where's my cheese, Hugh? I found the money. It's 20 minutes."
all the gunshots going through, she's shouting like, "Wilbur!" It's just Wilbur. So I was like, "Fuck! Fucking hell!
Matt, I'm in the cupboard. It's all right. Matt, I'm in the cupboard.
Jesus Christ, lads!"
Let's talk about the mafia woman in the house, though.
Who?
Desiree?
Yeah, who is that?
She is in what's the hot film for the Oscars with Leonardo DiCaprio? One Battle After Another or something? One Fight After Another?
One battle after another.
Yeah, she's in that, I believe.
Oh, okay.
She's on a bit of a hot streak. Yeah.
Okay, very good. She's very good. I thought she was going to be more of like a siren in there, like she was going to just be at the table, like trying to get them to turn on each other.
Yeah.
That's what I thought she was going to be. But
Turns out she was just like, please let me go, because honestly, shit things going to happen if we stay here.
I thought she was going to be killed by one of the cops.
So what do you think she knew? Like, is she part of
She knew the money was there.
Yeah.
But, like, did you believe that at first?
I genuinely thought she was just an innocent party. She got wrapped up into it. But when you find out that the cartel had bought the entire street, they'd obviously paid her to just babysit the house.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole film could have been avoided if at the beginning, when they knock on her door, that
Just said no.
she's like, yeah, no, I need a warrant.
Could have just gone to the shops. Whole film could have been avoided. She just wanted to go to the shop.
She would have been briefed as well, right? If she's part of the cartel, there's $20 million up there, right? At least 400 tyres worth of cash.
What a weird metric.
But okay.
That's how I knew it was you, Glenn, because you're the only one who said one tyre's worth of cash. I told you each different tyre amounts of cash, and I know what you all thought. You thought that was weird. But look at me now.
But you'd think that the cartel would have been like, look, I don't care who knocks on that door, you don't let them in.
Yeah.
You don't let them in whatsoever.
Yeah,
unless
maybe-
they have a warrant where they have to come in, you don't sign anything, you don't let that person in.
Maybe that's why she was so worried about getting out of the house, because she thought it's either them or someone else that's going to come kill her, isn't it?
Yeah.
But she also could have come up with better excuses. Like when they go up to the loft and they're like, why is it so clean up there when the rest of this is a dump?
Start at the top, end up at the bottom, hun.
Yeah, I'd be
Morons.
like, I'm doing a loft conversion.
Yeah, I'm clearly doing a loft conversion.
That's why all my stuff is down here.
That's why there's so many tyres up there. I'm opening a tyre shop. At the moment, not going to lie, business is struggling at the moment. No one else lives here.
She gets a payoff. She gets 20%.
Yeah, is that a real thing?
I don't know.
Is that? I mean, this is like based on a true story, but like 20% of a stash that's hidden in your house.
Ben's suddenly contemplating a career with the mafia.
Honestly,
Yeah, I'll babysit.
Think of what you could do. Make
Just let
80
them-
tyres, Ben.
oh God,
What could you do?
Oh my God, I can.
What
make,
could you do?
I could make like a little fort.
Dream big, Ben.
Yeah. Not a big fort.
No.
A medium fort, maybe.
With a moat.
Oh, I don't know. That's too ambitious for me. I thought she was a really good character. I like that she kind of got a nice sort of thing there because it isn't. She's a police informant as well, or wasn't she?
She was, yeah.
Yeah. So she's clearly like not a bad person, but she's just caught up in the wrong thing.
All right, next up, we're going on to game time. Snitches get stitches, baby.
Playing along at home.
I'm going to give you a scenario from a famous gang of people, and I would like you, because there's 6 people in each gang, and I would like you to detect that. I'd like you to tell me who the leader is, who's taking accountability of everything, who the snitch is, and who's the biggest liability.
Okay.
So the first one, we've got the Friends gang. They've gone to Ross's museum, and whilst Ross is cleaning up, he's found a bag of jewels tucked behind an exhibit. Right?
Okay.
So the right thing to do is obviously declare them. Yeah. But out of this situation, pause, freeze frame. Out of Ross, Rachel, Phoebe, Joey, Chandler, and Monica, who's assigning which role? Leader, snitch, liability.
Okay. I mean, first of all, I would question what a bag of jewels is doing at a dinosaur museum.
Is that not where you keep? Is that not where you keep yours?
I'll be telling off ChatGPT later.
You fucked up, ChatGPT. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Harry. That was so wise of you to notice how badly I fucked up there. You're so brilliant. I'm going to have to go with you, Stace, because I don't really know Friends that well. Or have them.
I think we can safely say the liabilities would be Joey.
Joey's the liability. Joey's the one you got to execute.
Do you think he'd
very early on?
You're executing him?
Yeah, I'm going to make it look like an accident.
I think he would be busy making a sandwich whilst everyone else is deciding what to do, and he fucks up in some way.
The liability is Joey or Phoebe.
Not Phoebe.
Oh, see, I think Phoebe is a contender to be like the mastermind behind the snitch.
Yeah.
Really?
Because she's like, I'm so dumb. I'm such an idiot.
Yeah.
And then she's like putting the diamonds in her like guitar or something. I don't know. But who's taking lead here?
I've got to go with
Monica.
Monica.
Yeah, I'm going Monica.
Yeah, I think it's got to be Monica. She knows what's what, and she likes telling everyone
Yeah,
else
so
what to do.
yeah, I agree with you. So it's
she's the one that's going to be
straight
like,
as an arrow.
we've got these diamonds. We found them next to the Velociraptors because that's where I keep them.
That's the part famously the museum where you keep your diamond collection next to the Velociraptor skeleton.
Yeah, up its bum.
Yeah, absolutely. No, again with the arse stuff, and I don't understand what's going on here.
How would you hide it amongst the
sticks.
skeleton?
It's up the bum. It's up the
Okay,
Velociraptor's bum, yeah.
Okay, no one had to mention it.
Or you'd put like 2 jaws in its eyes, and you'd be like, "Is it looking at me?"
Like a Resident Evil puzzle.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, yeah.
I mean, how would you get it back out of its bum? You'd have to lift the tail.
No, it's a skeleton. Just go through the ribcage, or just I don't know. Don't put it where its anal cavity would be. It's not there anymore. It's just a tailbone.
You seem to have a lot of experience with it.
No, but I know what bloody skeleton looks like.
Fisted many dinosaurs, Ben?
That's not important.
Are you banned from the Natural History
Again, that's not relevant to the conversation. It's not the Natural History Museum, actually. It's the British Museum. I'm not allowed it anymore. Or the Tutankhamun exhibition.
Yeah, so who's trying to double cross it? Who's trying to grab these bag of jewels?
I think Ross.
You think Ross?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
He's my favourite character.
Because he's unhinged.
But
would he
is
betray
unhinged.
Monica?
Yeah.
I don't think he would intentionally do it, but he would it would happen because he likes to be a goody two shoes.
I think he would because they don't get on.
But you know, I still think Phoebe.
You think Phoebe would?
She's taking them, mate. She's got dodgy upbringing. She's council estate, mate.
Yeah, she is.
She'd play
Not
them
saying
off.
that council estate is a problem.
Great, here comes the brick through the window.
She'd play them off against each other and then
Yeah.
just take them.
So we're locking in with that, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah,
Lovely.
okay. Good start.
All right, number 2, Hogwarts scenario. Okay, we've got during repairs beneath Hogwarts, a sealed chamber is uncovered containing an ancient artifact left behind by the founders. The artifact has the power to override ministry authority within Hogwarts grounds. Legally, it must be surrendered immediately. Keeping it would protect the school forever, but breaking wizardry law.
Underneath the grounds of Hogwarts is a skeleton.
Hand up its arse.
Pluck the diamonds. So, I've got some teachers for you.
Go on.
Who do we think is what?
This might be
So
your-
we've got Sybil Trelawney, we've got Minerva McGonagall, Severus Snape, Horace Slughorn, Rubius Hagrid, Dolores Umbridge.
To be fair, I do like Harry Potter.
There's
Like,
no
to actually
order.
live in the world would be horrific.
So, why? Because you're constantly being attacked by a bald man.
Much like outside of Hogwarts.
I'm just saying, Voldemort, no DBS check.
No.
They'd lose a lot of followers, I think, if actually someone stopped to think, why are we chasing this 14-year-old boy? Quite intensely. Sir.
made it weird.
Admittedly, an attractive 14-year-old boy. No one's bringing that up. But a 14-year-old boy nonetheless.
Do we want to clip that up and put that in the intro?
Well, let's not.
Just that, no other clips.
Let's not clip that bit up. I know who is going to be the person that is on the straight and narrow.
Okay.
Severus Snape.
Yeah.
Because he's always on the straight and narrow.
But what about Minerva McGonagall?
Fuck Minerva.
She's a fraud, mate.
Fuck Minerva. She's chat shit, get banged.
She's more straight-laced than Snape, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but I think you would know you just know from looking at her she's straight-laced. Probably filthy though, but it doesn't matter. That's my own fan fiction that I'll write, and that's my thing.
Isn't that what we're asking?
I don't know. What was the question again, Harry? Okay, I know Hagrid,
Liability.
Slughorn, and Trelawney are all liabilities.
They are, yeah. I mean, Hagrid
is a liability in
clum-
the yeah. He says things he
clumsiest.
shouldn't do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, whereas the other two are liabilities, but I feel like they could keep it quiet for a minute.
Umbridge is just a prick, so.
Is she the snitch?
Yeah, she's taking
And
Oh,
me,
yeah, she's
Yeah,
absolutely
yeah,
the
yeah.
snitch. Yeah, that's fair. Absolutely.
You'd be upset if you was like on patrol, Hogwarts patrol. new album coming soon.
straight out of Hogwarts! You're on Hogwarts patrol.
You're on Hogwarts patrol, and you're like, Hagrid, legend. Oh, Snape, you're a bit moody, but you're all right. Oh, it's cool. Oh, McGonagall. Umbridge.
Yeah.
Devastated. Wouldn't you? She's she's a fun sponge. She is sucking the fun out of the room.
Absolutely. She's the one who makes.
tortures them. She makes Harry write, "I must not tell lies," and it cuts into his skin.
Mine would have been chat shit, get banged. That's what I would have had to write on my arm.
In brackets, McGonagall.
Why is McGonagall so long?
Oh, so many syllables.
So you got McGonagall as the leader,
Yeah.
unbreakable. And then you've got Hagrid, which I think is fair. He's the liability. Not from, he's not trying to be. He's just a
is.
bit of a goof.
Yeah.
And then Umbridge, I think, is the clear winner. I think everyone would be onto her as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we all
agree.
know it's her.
But I also think, though, I think Snape could be the snitch in the situation. Because it's an artifact that protects the school, and deep down that is all he actually cares about.
Yeah.
All right, locked in. And the last scenario. After a mission, the Avengers recover a piece of alien tech hidden inside a crashed satellite. It's more powerful than anything on Earth, capable of controlling global defense systems and shutting down wars instantly. The world's governments demand it be handed over immediately. Keeping it could protect millions or doom the planet if misused. The team, the six, we've got Tony Stark, Steve Rogers, Natasha Romanoff, Black Widow, Bruce Banner, Hulk, Thor, and Clint Barton, Hawkeye.
How familiar are you with alien carcass anal glands?
I'm going to assume you know more about it the way you asked that question.
Just wondering.
Your TED Talks are fascinating, by the way.
Here's 10 things I know.
I don't know if that's how they start TED Talks. It's 10 things I know about. I thought they meant to be like quite nice in-depth stories or like things about the human condition, not like 10 tips I took, 10 tips on anal cavities.
I don't know. No one's asked me to do one yet.
Yet. God, this podcast takes
But
off.
it's coming.
Steve Rogers is the leader.
The moral compass.
Yeah, he doesn't break a
Do you
rule.
think so? Would you not say it's Iron Man?
No.
He would break rules, but he's quite a leader.
Age of Ultron is literally about this sort of thing. Of just like having tech.
Sign the record. Team Iron Man, by the way.
Oh, Team Captain America.
Yeah.
He wouldn't. He would
I'm
be
Team
so
Captain
straight
America
laced.
as well. You are so weird.
He'd steal the money with Iron Man and go and build his own.
In fact, in Civil War, isn't Tony in favour of signing?
Yeah, he wants to sign the Accords. Cap doesn't want to sign the Accords.
So, if anything, Iron Man is probably better suited to be the leader here because he's about doing the right thing. Cap's all about being a whiny little bitch and breaking
Okay, I
rules.
don't agree with the last bit there, but I was on board with him until that point.
So, I think depending on what Hulk, the liabilities either got to be Hulk or Thor.
Yep, agreed.
Only because,
Hulk's going to fly off the handle.
yeah, if it's old Hulk,
He's going to stub his toe like. "Arrgh!"
tread on some Lego, lose his shit.
I mean, I have the strength of the Hulk if I ever tread on Lego.
And Thor is just a bit of a moron.
I think Natasha Romanoff is. I think she's the snitch, but I think she's snitching for like something better.
Tony Stark.
Yeah, something like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think she's snitching on like all of them because they've all done something bad, and she's like, right, I'm taking this all the way up to
HR.
HR. Surely Avengers Tower has HR.
It's got to.
It's got to. It's not.
Can you imagine being like, Iron Man, that really hurt my feelings. I can't believe you called me that. I'm going to HR.
I'm going to HR.
And then just be like, Tony Stark, can you come to HR, please?
Sorry, Stark, please come to the fourth floor. Thank you.
Cap, if you're not signing the Accords, I'm afraid it's going to have to be a disciplinary meeting.
Yeah, I think liability. I do think you're right. I suppose it's just the leader, it's Tony or Stark.
Well,
Tony or Stark,
we're
Tony or
both
Steve.
Cap fans, so we're going with Cap.
Okay, I agree with that.
Overruled.
Okay,
Yeah, you let a fucking barbarian moron with a shield.
That's how leadership works.
Yeah.
I agree.
Not the billionaire genius, that could resolve
The
everything,
cocky little shit.
that saves everyone all the time.
Wow, not himself though.
Oh, don't be like that.
He's
He
got a
sacrifices
point. Actually, out
himself.
of the two characters, one of them's still alive.
Whatever. Anyway, part 3, the set. So I wanted to bring up the set, mostly because obviously you worked in a lot of sets. And I'm just intrigued, because obviously a lot of the film is just in one area.
Yeah.
They do go off a little bit, they go outside, and there's the scene in the police station, but for the majority of the film, it's in one house.
Yeah.
Is it better to film like that, or is it worse and more stressful?
What, then using a real house or like, what, just filming in one set?
Just one set all the time, or is it just really convenient?
It's usually a lot better to do that because everything is there all the time and all the facilities are there and the lighting is set up perfectly each time. You can usually film a lot quicker because of that way.
You're not having to pack it down and put
Yeah, you don't have to do
makes
moves,
sense.
you don't have to do like anything like that. I think as well, I don't know, I could be wrong. I think the outside bit is also all a set. That's probably not a real street.
It looks like it, I think.
Yes.
Just looks a little bit too perfect to be.
Yeah, and
a
I think
street.
trying to shut down a street anywhere for that amount of time.
But where's this budget? 100 million?
Yeah.
Obviously 20 million in tyres. We've already
20
got
million in
established
tyres,
that.
yeah.
But
They
20
had-
million in time money.
They had to give 30 mil to the mafia to have one of their shutdown streets.
Yes, that's how it works.
so that's still 50 million.
And Ben Affleck took 85% of
Yeah,
the rest.
and the last bit, very expensive coffee van.
Well, you work in film, Ben, so I'll take your word on that.
Yeah. Also, I don't think everything was filmed in the same place. I think the garage has probably got that garage area is probably its own set.
So you'd be surprised to know that house is real.
The house is real.
House is real. Yeah, so
Really?
everything filmed there.
Oh, that poor person! They got the whole place shut up.
Why? Like, why would you?
Why did they shoot the house? Because of the money.
No, why would you?
Make tyres!
We could do anything.
Why wouldn't you choose a set?
Oh, that is interesting. Why?
Because they had a budget of 100 million, they thought, fuck it,
Yeah, fair
let's just
enough.
shoot up a house.
Does that mean the street was real then?
I don't know about that.
So does that mean the owner was actually trying to make a loft conversion,
And they just smashed
and
the
then
shit
Matt
out.
Affleck just took a fucking sledgehammer to it?
Did you spot any mistakes We spotted only one big mistake.
Well, like
really.
continuity error. Or...
Yeah, there was when they all pull up in the road, they basically just block the whole road parking up.
Yeah.
And then the next scene when you see them walk down to go and see Ben Affleck, the pigs, Morse code, empty. Just Matt Damon's car parked nicely on the side.
Ooh.
But what they didn't explain in a deleted scene is none of them put their handbrakes on.
So if you actually see the next shot, they're all just buried in other people's houses.
God damn it, no!
I got a question for you.
Go on.
And I asked you this earlier. Obviously, in the gunfights, there's a lot of pew, 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 and like chinks coming off on the fucking the cars and whatever.
Yeah.
Is that now just all CGI? Or is some of it practical?
It'll probably be a mix. So they'll have like maybe charges on the car.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly what they used to call them. I think we just called them sparks. So you can put sparks onto cars and wall, like pretty much anything.
Is it a reference point?
Yeah.
basically?
So and then what you can do is an SFX thing. So you can paste over it, or like you can colour it into match the paint colour on the car, which they would have done, and all this, and around it on the walls and pasted over it. So eventually they're like, like a firecracker.
Yeah.
It's like that, but you can remotely detonate it. So it would have been like 3, 2, 1 action, and you would have hit the button, and then all of these would have exploded in like sync to look like bullet holes. So yeah, they're still used, and also this is sick. If anyone's going to SFX, do this job. It's amazing. But they also have paintball guns that have paintballs, but they're not painting them. They're like copper filings, like nickel.
Oh, so they
if you
ignite.
shoot them, once they hit something, they spark.
Yeah.
And they kick up, and you can also do that with dust. So when you see that, it's probably a combination of detonated charges and also SFX lads with paintball guns just shooting into it to make it look like absolute chaos.
One big gripe I have with this film, and I hate that it's making a return, shaky cam. I really hate it.
What, in the shootout?
Yeah, and the end fight, it was ridiculous. It was overkill. Like, I don't know how well you remember the Bourne films.
Oh, yeah.
It was fucking bad. And I get that they're trying to make you feel like you're part of the action. I just feel like motion sickness. I'm not a fan of it.
I threw up twice watching this film.
Yeah. No,
One for the shaky cam, the second one for the fact they didn't take the bloody money. It just means you can't do you don't trust the actors to do the job properly.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, you're not getting gripped by how they're doing it. You need the.
I didn't mind the shaky cam in that scene, only because it was just chaos. So it wasn't. They weren't trying to do like. If it was a gunfight between them and like someone else you could see, I would have been annoyed at it. But because you couldn't see who was shooting at them, it was just like the chaos of it. So it looked like you were kind of in it, and it was loud, and it was just everywhere. I didn't mind that, but I didn't like it at the end. It really bugged me at the end.
Because there's 4 people in a very closed and tight. It's a tight space, isn't it? It's just in the back of a van.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I didn't even notice.
Did you not?
No.
That's
I was
ridiculous.
just zoned straight in.
You were locked into it.
I was calling 911 or 999
You was-
considering we live in the UK.
Give me the number for the police in the US. No, I won't hold.
On that note, I'll be approving it. Stacey, I'll open with you.
Yes, I'm going to approve it. I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought. It was a bit slow to start, but when it really got into it and you were second guessing everyone and what's going on, I really enjoyed it. Yes, I approve.
Very good.
Go see it.
Benji?
Great concept, really well acted. I think it falls apart after they leave the house. It falls apart a bit in the second half for me, but it does regain itself by the end. So, peaks and valleys, but I will approve it. It's a better sort of thriller film than the ones I've seen recently. So yeah, I do approve it.
So it's approved. And
Unanimous.
yeah, I am going to approve it,
Yeah?
actually. Yeah. I didn't have much hopes going into this, to be honest with you. And that's mostly because I was like, Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, it's just going to be cheesy shit.
Yeah.
Actually, I feel like they put the work in. I felt that they were good on screen.
Yeah.
I felt like the plot was very good. It had you guessing it. You didn't guess it immediately and sit there knowing every plot point by point. And no, it was very good. I agree with Ben on the conclusion. It could have been wrapped up a little bit tighter. But overall, Good times.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a very new film, so
Not a lot of trivia.
not a lot of trivia.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck. Oh, you ripped the paper at the beginning because it's called The Rip. Never mind, carry on.
Because it was a real house, camera placement and movement were deliberately limited, influencing blocking and pacing in several scenes. Basically, we're trying to make it very claustrophobic. And I will say they did nail that a little bit.
Yeah,
I
it
did
felt
feel,
tense.
especially in the garage gunfire when it was just like, it
Oh, yeah.
felt
It's
stressful.
fucking tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Several scenes were shot chronologically, helping performances escalate naturally as trust breaks down.
Nice. Makes sense.
Do they do that a lot?
No, it's very rare. Usually
Really?
shoot completely out of sequence because it's based on things like your location, your time of
Weather,
day.
yeah, I guess,
Also, actually, this is the thing that bugs me about it. A lot of it's based on like if actors are available.
Oh, for other projects and stuff.
Yeah, because they've got like you got someone in for 2 days, and you're like, all right, and then they've got 2 weeks off because they've got to go and do a press. They've got to do a press.
Yeah,
jump
they're
for a
in
film.
Australia or
Yeah, a
whatever.
film they did a week like last year or 2 years ago. So you then get them back 3 weeks later, and it's like, for fuck's sake. Yeah, a lot of it's actor availability now, especially if you've got like quite high profile stuff.
Affleck and Damon both pushed for longer dialogue scenes rather than cutting aggressively for pace, which I very much appreciated. I thought
Very
that was
much
good.
helps this film.
Yeah, and the last bit, the house's normality was intentional. The director wanted the setting to feel safe before it felt dangerous. It felt lived in. I think is what I'm
Especially
trying
with
to
that
say there.
loft conversion.
Yeah, I mean, the loft conversion looked very out of place, but the rest of it did just feel like a house, didn't it? I like the fact that Ben Affleck called it out as well. He was like, yeah, your house is a shithole. He was like, yeah, this room is immaculate. She's like, I clean it. It was like, no offence, honey. The rest of the house is a shithole.
No.
And that's it for this week's Nerds Against Normality. This week I've learned that if you explain a plan confidently enough, people will stop asking questions, even when the money's gone. Thanks for hanging with us. Catch all of our latest episodes every Wednesday wherever you get your podcasts from. Please follow, rate, like us on social media for more exclusive content, and check out our merch over at nanpodcast.tmail.com. If you have a question, something you want us to review, or a great story from your week, please email us at nanpodcast@outlook.com. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Bye!
Bye-bye.
Hi guys, hope you enjoyed that episode. Here's a little behind the scenes for you, because we were having a little bit of drama with the rain that day. It was absolutely hammering it down. So obviously we consulted with our expert, Mitch Mitchelson. So here's that conversation. Enjoy.
Yo, dude, just a quick question for you. We're recording and it is absolutely shitting it down. So we've had to pause the recording because when there's any gaps, you can just hear it. You can just hear the rain. Is that something you could kill off in the edit, or it stopped? I'll ask it anyway. Is that something you can get rid of in the edit, or should we wait until it just eases up?
Hello. Yeah, it's raining a lot at the minute. I wouldn't worry about it too much unless you're in a greenhouse or something like that, and then I would just say don't record in a greenhouse. I can sample that rain sound and reduce it somewhat. I don't think it's going to be a problem. I would say plough on.
So, Mitch, we're still recording. Hopefully this is fine. We're all a bit moist, but I think it's okay. Okay, mate, we're going to keep doing the episode. All right, man. Hope you're good. Bye.
Mitch is bad here, so we kind of moved. I'm so sorry. We actually just recorded a live construction site to see. I'm so sorry, but at least we're around the rain now. Okay, bye, Mitch. Hope this is fine.
And this is a podcast between people that are all above the age of 30 years of age. So sorry for ruining your Friday night. Hope you have a good one.